Welcome into the Python pit, where we're always trying to do things that'll make the user happier with our program. And in this case, one of the things that makes using a computer much more enjoyable is the computer reacting to things we do. And so, one of those things we might want to do is have a delay in the program, but not a delay that just automatically happens, a delay that is waiting for a response from the user. In this case, I might have a game that I'm going to have the user play. And so I begin by saying something like, "Get ready to play." And the next thing I ask it to do then is to press any button to begin. Boom. And then I'm going to, after this person does press any button to begin, I want it to say, "We're off." So the magic happens in between these two things. I want the computer to just sit there waiting until a person hits any button to begin before it says "we're off" and begins running the code for the game. So this is unbelievably simple. I'm going to ask the person for input. In the past, we've learned how to take input from someone, saying, like, give them a variable name like age equals the input, and then we say, "Hey, what is your age?" Okay, so I'm not going to do that way this time. This time I'm going to do something much simpler. I'm just going to say input with two parentheses behind it. Since there are two parentheses behind it, it means any input can be the input coming in. But the computer, like usual, when it asks me for input, will wait for this input. And since I've put in parentheses that it can be anything, it's just simply going to sit there waiting. And once I hit anything, it will have satisfied this input whatever command, and then it'll move on. But it won't move on until the input is given. So let's run it and see if what I'm saying is actually true. Get ready to play, press any button to begin, and there Python is, just waiting, waiting, waiting. Well, what it's doing over here in my code is it's waiting for my input of anything. So let me give it my input. Boom, I hit the enter key. I could have hit anything and it says, "Whee, we're off." Now your games and your programs of any kind can be that much more interactive. That's what you get here in the pit. Skills of Python.